that handsome bunny? Who's that bun? It's Padre. You want a special stick? Here's your treat. You like bamboo? Padre just had his nice groom session. Looking all soft and silky. Padre is one of my Angora bucks. He's pure white. He's gorgeous. He's my #1 buck. I've had him the longest. I got him about a year ago. And he was born June of 2020, so he's just over a year old. And as an Angora rabbit, you have to groom him. You have to give him nice brushing every single week. So I brush him out every week. And every 3 months, his coat gets really long, about 3 inches long. And then he sheds his coat, and I comb out all the beautiful cashmere. Look at the farm out there. And then I collect the cashmere and I make things from it, like little baby booties and mittens and hats and all sorts of beautiful felted products. I do wet felting with my cashmere. But Padre has been such a good boy for grooming today. I just wanted to do a little showcase and say, hi, Padre. You sweet little bunny boy. Padre's really tame, used to being handled because I have to groom him all the time. He really enjoys his grooming. Something that's pretty important with Angoras, well, a couple of things are pretty important. You have to groom them. You have to groom them or they're going to ingest too much of their wool and get something called wool block, which can kill them. So you have to groom them, you have to brush out their coat, and you have to help them with any mats. They do get some matted fur because their fur is so fine. So little spots that you have to look for mats would be underneath his little chinny chin, way under here. You might get a few mats under there, so I always check for a mat under his chinny. Nope, he doesn't have any. What a good boy, Padre. He loves being handled. Also around his little tail here, here's his little tail, he tends to get some mats. I can actually feel a couple more that I missed down in here. So it's really easy to brush the top of the rabbit, and that's where the mats do not tend to accumulate, but they do accumulate in the lower areas, like around his little rumpus here. So it's pretty important to just go around like once a week and brush him out really well and make sure that those mats aren't forming. Because if his whole coat just turns into one big mat, you can't really use it for fiber, for crafts or anything. But he's such a good boy. It's a beautiful day. I woke up the farm today, and on my days off, I like to just take some time with each of my bunnies and groom them. I start with my bunny boys because rabbits are very sensitive to smell, and if I start with my girls, I groom one of my does, my bunny girls, and then I groom a bunny boy, he'll smell the girl's scent on me and he'll get crazy. They go wild. They get a little bit puffy and aggressive, and they just are really hard to handle, real jumpy, and they're like, where's my girl? Where's the lady? So I like to keep them calm, and it's easier for me to groom and nobody gets hurt. So Padre is the first one to be groomed this morning. I'm going to put him back in the barn, get out Applejack, do a nice little groom session with him, and then I will change my clothes, wash my hands, and groom my bunny girls. The girls are not as sensitive to the smell of the boys, but they'll still react a little bit if they smell bucks. They're like, there's a boy somewhere here. You don't like your stick today? Usually you love your stick. No? Like this, little stick? And sometimes you can hear him purring. Bunnies make a purring sound, which is actually not what you expect. You think cats purr and it sounds really nice, like a little rattle. When bunnies purr, it sounds like they're grinding their teeth. So get him to do it. He loves when I give him pets right behind his ears here. Are you going to purr for us? No. You're being quiet today. Aww. Well, you can still read it on his face. He's feeling very relaxed. We had a great groom session. He's a happy boy. Here he is. There's our handsome Padre. What a cute little bunny. He is a French-German cross Angora. So he doesn't have the ear tufts like the English ones do. But he does have a beautiful cashmere. And I love having the pure white color in my repertoire. I've got 4 Angoras. I've got pure white. I've got Applejack, who's a nice kind of a apricot color. I've got Dreama, who's lilac, which is a very pale gray. And I have Stormy, who's black, which is actually a light gray. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for being such a good little boy, Padre. Oh, such a good buddy. If you've never snuggled an Angora, you don't know what you're missing. It's the sweetest animal to snuggle. Yes. Good boy. Want to smell it? All right, we love you. We'll see you later.